Poggers. Let's look at some of the best tweets from 2021. This person, Spaghetti, apparently, who is a follower. 2021 was a good year for tweets. Gonna post a thread of some of my favorite. I know it's gonna seem like some of these are a joke, but I promise you they were tweeted in earnest, going chronologically. Started off 2021 with a liberal insurrection would have looked very different. We would have escorted the original Broadway cast of Hamilton into the galleries. They would have softly sang, "History has its eyes on you," as members of the GOP spewed their lies. That's pretty good. Who could forget? Ice cold feminist take. I love Bernie, I really do. But sir, emotional labor is not beneath you, not feeling it. Fucking pretend for 1 minute, like most women do every minute. Do you hear that sound? It's every screenwriter in the world whispering reverent fuck under their breath. Hashtag WandaVision. But what is grief if not love persevering? I remember this one. Oh God, this gave me chills. Oh God, this was so fucking cringe. God, liberals just are so incredibly lame, dude. It's wild how fucking lame they are. That's why so many of these conservative parody accounts oftentimes end up fooling people. Uh-oh. Oh, Anon, that performance of the opera was glorious. I see what you mean that modern music is degenerate and crass in contrast to the beauty of ancient arts. Oh, you have the same performance in vinyl at home? No, I have never made love to the Ride of the Valkyries. Yes! Oh, I love fucking green text posting on Twitter, dude. Oh, that's awesome. Edwardian Stoic, Edwardian Anon Esquire. Great. Incredible. Would you rather get paid $1 million right now or $50 every month for the rest of your life? I'll take option B. That's what passive income is. Find a way to make passive income. It'll change your life. We literally reviewed some of these tweets on stream. I will say that I'm very proud of my would-be victim for standing up to herself and not allowing me to have my way with her. I don't know how I could live with myself if I actually was able to follow through. I look back to her as an inspiration to fully stand up for yourself. What the fuck? What is happening right now? Hold on 1 second. There's so much action in the HasanAbi household today, okay? You don't understand. There's just like, my dad's coming in and out. My mom is singing. You know, we got a lot going on today, okay, in the background. Okay. But they can be a visual feast, rattles around in my brain still. I don't really follow the plot when I watch a movie. I'm looking at the aesthetic, the vibe, the background, what the characters are saying to each other. Movies don't have the potential to change the way you look at the world like books do, but they can be a visual feast. This guy thought he fucking popped off on this one. This was great. Oh, this was awesome. Of course, Bethany Mandel made it. Related, how strange is it the progressive see scaring their children into wearing dirty bacteria-filled cloth on their face for 8 to 9 hours a day without complaint as evidence of their amazing parenting? We have multiple masks that we frequently wash. Our kids don't wear the same mask every day, lol. This mask is like this after 1 day. Yeah, you remember this one? Remember this one, dude? This one was a good one. This one, we participated in the pile-on on this one. This was fucking awesome. When Marianne called the podcaster battalion to help in Afghanistan, this was awesome. This was absolutely awesome. Everyone, please do what you can today. We need troops at the airport and C-130s to evacuate as many women as possible, or it's gonna be a massacre. Bum, 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 bum. Like, what the fuck is Jimmy Dore, Crystal Ball, Kyle Kalinske, and Jank gonna do? She didn't tag me because she knew I was already helping. Yeah, I was already out there with the podcast battalion. Sorry, not sorry. Not going to care about Afghanistan because I grew up with an alcoholic, psychologically abusive father in a constant state of distress and anxiety and worry about the future. Hearing the key in the door every evening was my own Afghanistan for almost 20 years. Yo, that was such a good one, dude. Yo, I love Twitter so much. genuinely funny. Oh, of course, Sarah Rao made it. It is wild watching white Americans freak out about Muslim terrorists while they buy hot dogs and ice cream for white terrorists here, in parentheses, themselves. Oh, she's incredible. She is a delightful human being. Who could forget when the Justice Democrats picked her up for a seat? I mean, goddamn. Goddamn. This is the lady that does this is the lady that charges like 20 grand to get rich old white liberal women to recognize how racist they are or something. I don't know. It's just, I mean, she's a grifter, but it's awesome. You know? Is Glenn a leftist? He's gay in an interracial marriage, so yeah, probably more leftist than most people. That's identity, not ideology. It has more of an impact than going on Tucker Carlson. The ratio of times he's had gay sex to appearances on Fox is astronomical to the point where trying to define him by the latter is homophobic. I missed this one. It's maths. Simple as. I love saying simple as in the end of things. Simple as. Number 13. Today I helped out at Leamington Spa. Hashtag vaccination center as an NHS volunteer steward. No! No! Oh, man. Dude, I just want to say, I feel bad that Dr. Naomi Wolf was banned. Okay? What a beautiful treasure. What a beautiful fucking treasure. Gone too soon. Just a fucking incredible poster, okay? No! Oh, anyway, let's continue. Number 14. Oh, this was so good. On 9/11, I looked up and saw the second plane hit the World Trade Center. I can still feel the searing heat from the explosion. That day changed my entrepreneurial journey forever. Here is the story. A thread. And how many fucking... He did like a 20 tweet thread on this. You saw all of these. Half of these we've looked at and made fun of on stream throughout this year. Number 15, a tweet sent on the AP Planner about Saturday, September 11th being the anniversary of a Nickelback album was deleted. This tweet was in poor taste. That one's all right. Lucas Tomlinson says, so Navy fires offensive coordinator after losing to Air Force and starting season 02. Meanwhile, nobody has been fired over losing Afghanistan. Yo, that's great. He's right. It's fucked up. Maybe tweet of the year. Obviously, this is the tweet of the year. And this is probably also a controversy of the year as well for me and this community, which we will get to in a little bit. Okay. Nicki Minaj. My cousin in Trinidad won't get the vaccine because his friend got it and became impotent. His testicles became swollen. His friend was weeks away from getting married. Now the girl called off the wedding. So just pray on it and make sure you're comfortable with your decision, not bullied. This is one of the top, I think, because it, one of the top. It certainly reached to this community heavily. It divided this community. It exposed me as a racist. The things that happened after that exposed me as a white supremacist racist, according to the Barbs, for my criticisms of Tucker Carlson, who is a white supremacist. You guys keep telling me to date someone my own age. I Googled 39-year-old woman. I will not be listening to you guys. If you remember where you were on 9/11, I'm not interested. Hey, yo! That's a banger, dude, from Keemstar. Forgot to include this one earlier, but whatever. Not sure if my date stood me up or got in an accident, so pray for her in case the latter. Good tweet, man. I only am unsure because she hasn't even read my text per the phone. I left an hour ago after waiting an hour and a half. I see the dipshits find my situation humorous. Yes, we do. In my fantasies, Pete and Chasten will have Kamala and Dougie over for weekly potlucks that Michelle Obama will crash with a bottle of wine and gossip, after which Dr. Jill and Joe will bring the dogs over along with some homemade brownies to enjoy while they all sing karaoke. Wow. Okay. Too much liberalism can be very dangerous. I'm gonna say here, folks, like, don't try this at home. Do not fucking look directly at the liberal tweets. It can give you permanent brain damage. I already have permanent brain damage from looking at too much lib shit. So I'm just gonna warn you guys again. Don't try this at home. Don't look at it. I'm a professional. I've done this a lot. I know what's happening. Just don't try it on your own. Mad at Bones. You can always recognize a place in which no one is feeling much or any grief for a lost loved one and death, dying, and everyone you love decomposing to bones is just a joke. This one was great. This person got upset at people putting skeletons outside of their house. For those of you who don't understand, this is an unironic anger. Also, why is this entire tweet in parentheses? This is a unique way to tweet. I've never seen that one before. Oh, Amy Teresi made it to the fucking top. I'm a childless 32-year-old woman posting frogs online to other people in their 20s and 30s. I've been called trad, socially reactionary, fascist, social chauvinist by the left for many years for objecting to their repulsive anti-human social politics. Joe Blow says, I'm a 43-year-old NEET. I will seed your eggs. You can move in with me and my mom. It's a large house, plenty of privacy. Then I will have a reason to get a job, stop being fat, and get my life together. Average Amy Therese fan. I first awoke to the horrors of cancel culture when my ex-wife took out a restraining order against me. So apparently someone reposted a tweet of mine where I mentioned my ex-wife's restraining order against me. Well, just so you know, she only took it out because according to her, I spent too much time being a racist on Twitter instead of raising my kids like a real dad. That is even worse, bro. You did not have to do that. Why did you? That is brilliant. Brilliant. Attention celebrities and or models in the New York City area. Thinking about getting into NFTs? I'm free to chat over drinks next week during NFT NYC. You pay. DM me for bookings. All right, this kind of backfired. Only models that are DMing me are dudes. Guess I didn't specify. You pay. Bitch, aren't you rich? You have NFTs. I thought NFTs automatically mean you're rich. Eggshelves. My wife walked up to the... Oh, God, sad. Oh, here we go. My wife walked up to the server at our local cafe. This person was possibly transgender. She wanted to engage the individual, but was frozen in fear that she might use a pronoun that might offend. Therein lies the problem with this language policing. It takes perfectly natural social situations, and in the quest to not offend an extraordinarily small minority, who of course deserve to live fully dignified lives like anyone else, everyone is walking on eggshells. Oh, so good. So good. Possibly transgender. That's correct. Oh, Michael Tracy is the dude who got his phone taken and was forced to say Black Lives Matter to get it back, right? I'm just making sure. Michael Tracy says, that's correct. A thuggish group of black-clad protesters did steal my phone out of my hands as I was recording a public event, after which they forced me to recite a political slogan in order to get it back, then hurled objects at me and threatened to curb stomp me. Cool stuff. Bro, I love Michael Tracy. How can you hate him? Like, if you hated him so much and he went away, that would suck. Okay, there are people where you're like, if they went away, it would be good. Okay, Keemstar is one of those people. If he just like stopped posting, that'd be tight, right? Because he's just like overall bad. He could be funny and he could be good, but he just chooses not to. Michael Tracy, on the other hand, is like he's awesome. He's fucking dope. You know what I mean? He like does not stop. He finds a way to mathematically create the absolute worst fucking take possible in any given circumstance, in any given situation. And it's for your benefit. Like, you can appreciate it. 27, Keith Buckley. Oh, no. Oh, no. Friend of the show, Keith Buckley, got on this list. Did Seinfeld the show, not the human, completely eradicate empathy from cultural consciousness, or did it just show people that they had an unhealthy amount of things in common with other people who had no empathy or neither? I just started from season 1 and I already feel surly. Okay, so it's safe to say empaths had/have a hard time watching the television show Seinfeld. That's all I was after. Thanks, good talk. Whatever, Keith is dope. Fuck you guys. Oh my God. Okay, listen. Cool people are allowed to have one weird thing, okay? They're allowed. Keith Buckley, cool person. Totally allowed to be an empath, okay? If he wants to be an empath, he's an empath. Shut up. Shut up. That's the first friend of the show / like cool person I've seen on this list so far. Richard Dawkins. U.S. series called Young Sheldon nicely passes dull time on exercise machine. Witty like Simpsons. Not just contrast of solemn young genius versus Sibs, but gentle satire on normal U.S. family, fat football coach father, airhead religious mother, brash, in-your-face grandma. Fun. Wow, didn't realize that Richard Dawkins had even worse takes than, you know, his overt Islamophobic perspective. My man is he's a Bazinga head, which of course it makes sense. Oh, fuck me. Maybe America wouldn't have grown up to be such a mess if it had been raised by founding mothers. Let's go, dude. That is fucking fire. Okay, nothing better than that. That's perfect. That's really good. The Horse Whisperer. Okay, that's it, lol. Wish I had a number round to end it on. That was pretty good. Congratulations to Willem DeFriend. I love that. Okay, how did this one not make the cut? Oh, I was wondering why so many in the radical left participate in speedrunning. The reason is that the left's lack of work ethic, go fast rather than do it right. And in a Petersonian sense, to elevate alternative sexual archetypes in the marketplace. Fastest Mario. This is a real fucking threat. Like this popped the fuck off. That was pretty good. The cornflakes food sensitivity person was pretty good too. Y'all don't want to have this conversation. Y'all are not ready to have this conversation. Wait, let's see this one. Jared Kushner looks like the only pedophile who'd be a bottom. Oh my God. Okay, dude. That's not an... That was unacceptable. A bit much. Okay. I'm not laughing at that. Oh, this was pretty good too. I've been hacked. This is from like literally last night. I've been hacked. All my apes gone. This just sold. Please help me. Wow, that's so shitty. I'm really sorry, dude, but please change your PFP since you can no longer own it. Yeah, that was pretty good. Here's my best tweet of the year. Okay, well, we already saw that one. Throughout 2021, I've been keeping a note on my phone of when one event, conversation, or format absolutely dominated my Twitter feed. Not meme formats on IG, not stories on Reddit, Twitter. Here's what took over Twitter in 2021. Okay, this is way too much, though. Oh, God, I gotta pee again. Have you covered Eve Barlow? No. Jennifer Rubin's meatball tweet is the tweet of the year. Was that this year? I thought that was in 2020. Yeah, that was. The boyfriend looks nice and the girls seem to have eaten their spaghetti and meatballs. This is 2020. The Chapo rendition, like the Broadway musical rendition of this tweet as like an A24 movie was actually pretty good. And I thought it was like, what is this? Keemstar being an entitled brat over his Uber ride?